Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. This is my first commentary for my channel, or slash tutorial. This is like my 8th try trying to do this, so cut me some slack if I mess up during it. Okay, so, firstly, we're going to be making a clean 2D thumbnail. I'm starting to use this style, I actually really like it. So you're going to head over to your color, and you're going to go to a slight darkish greyish black, because it gives it a nice texture, I guess. And now we're going to be adding a grunge. I just released a pack and it's got grunges in it. We're going to be using this type of grunge. I really like the look. Okay, we're going to fit that. Looks great. So now we're going to head over to overlay. And since I'm using this exact grunge, I'm going to use 2%. Depending on the grunge you're using, you're going to need to change it to your own personal preference. I just prefer this type. Now we're going to be adding lighting. Head over to your handy dandy paintbrush, go to your color, go to a white. If you want, you can go slightly down. Oh no, it just gives it a nice little texture. It won't be very visible, but it does the job. Alright, now you're going to head over to, you're going to place that down. Now you're going to hold shift and come down to this corner. And you're going to bring it out to a reasonable size, whatever you want, doesn't matter. And now we're going to add that. And then you're going to hold Control J. Oh, you're going to hold Control. And on the lighting layer, you're going to hold Control, hit J. For Mac, I think it's like Command. I don't know. And then you're going to bring this down somewhere random, maybe here, I guess. And now we can just put that all the way to the bottom. Zero opacity. Oh, let's see. Something like that, I reckon that looks cool. So I'm going to move this down slightly so we don't really want it to be visible, we just want it to be not as noticeable but make it stand out slightly. I'm going to group these two. So you're going to hold Control G, it's going to group it, and then we're going to click light. Now we're going to head over to our text. Click that, and I'm going to be using, say, oh, sorry about that. Make sure you're using caps always makes it stand out. And I'm going to be using Typograph Pro Extra Bold. There'll be a download link for that in the description. I'm going to be using semi-bold italic as well, but we'll get into that in a minute. So now that we have your text, you're going to expand it as wide as you like, not too big because we don't want it to be fucking overflowing the cunt. Okay, that looks good. Hold up. I reckon that's really nice. Okay. So now you're going to hit Control J while you're on the text layer. You're going to bring it down. And you're going to change it to whatever you want. I'm just going to write text. Okay, now you're going to hold Shift, bring that down. You know the deal. Okay, there we go. Line that up. And now we're going to make sure it's over. If it's not over and it's just like this, it won't work. You have to hold Control A. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Control A. And now you're going to go to semi-bold italic. You don't have to use these exact fonts, these are just what I like. Okay, so now you have these two. What we're going to do is we are going to make a new layer. And now, whatever color you would like, I think I'm gonna go with a red for this video. Hold up, undo your caps. And make it something around 800 looks reasonable. 800. Okay, and now once you've done that on your new layer, you're gonna click this button, go to lighten, and bring opacity down to 0. And start working your way back up to see what you like. Okay, I think that looks really good. And now you're going to make a new layer. Oh, hold on, sorry about that. Control Z. You're going to click Control J on your bottom layer. And now you're going to double click it. On the side. You're going to head to Inner Glow. I think we're just going to use normal. Make the opacity 100. Size. You can bring that down. Oh, actually, I think we're going to work with something like a 10. A 10 looks reasonable. So you can copy down all these settings and stuff. Probably, I think they're default settings anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And now you're gonna lower this down to 0. And you start bringing it upwards to see what you like. Okay, that looks really nice. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I think that's that. Now we're gonna add a, oh no, that doesn't actually matter. So click the top layer, hold shift, click the bottom layer, control G, and just rename this to whatever you want, and click control J, click control E. Now you have this, but as you can see, it's like all over the place. So if I do this, it's just gonna mess it up. So all you want to do, just click cancel. You want to go to your rectangular mark piece or whatever it's called, drag it right over, control J, delete this bottom layer. As you can see, it's all around the edges now, so it's not going to mess up. So if you don't have magic bullet looks, you're going to need to search up a tutorial for that to do that. Oh, it's not showing up right now because I have to go image mode, RGB color, don't merge. Okay, there we go. So we're going to head into filter, magic bullet, photo looks. I'll just wait for that to load. Okay, there we go. Hold on, I'm just going to delete all these. Okay, so now we have the plain thing. We're going to add pop to make it stand out. I think we're going to add 2 versions of pop. I just love adding pop. I'm not add too much because it really ruins the look of it. And we're going to add some curves. You're going to bring this one down slightly. And then this one up slightly. Okay. Now we're going to go to Matte, I think it's called. I'm not sure what that is actually called. And now you can add a little bit of diffusion, which makes it pop out slightly to the lighter bits of the actual thumbnail. Okay, that looks really good. Now we're going to head to lens. You're going to add chromatic aberration. And now we're going to put this up slightly, not too much, and this down slightly. Personal preference, whatever you want. We're going to add some vignette, and you'll bring this right out. So it's barely visible, but it's still there. And add some haze flare. I think I'm going to use the type of red. We're going to bring these down to 0. And spillage, you can put that up slightly, I guess. Not very visible, just gives it a slight color texture. Okay, what else should we add? I think that's about it. Yeah, that should do the job. So anyway, going over pop, curves, diffusion, chromatic aberration, vignette, haze, and haze flare. So we'll click finished. And as you can see, it goes from this to this. So it's got like it adds a bit more texture and stuff to it. So yeah, if you'd like this tutorial, leave a fat thumbs up. Please leave some feedback. I really want to get good at this stuff, because I should be making more tutorials and stuff. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, slap that like button and leave a comment, constructive criticism. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye bye.